Lovely. And if everybody could just check to make sure you're muted. I think almost everybody is. Okay. Let's grab a comfortable seat today. And whether your eyes are open or closed, just start by noticing things that you like right now. Things that are pleasant right now, things that feel good right now. And before we continue on, Peter, do you think you could make me co host really quickly? Thank you. Sorry for the interruption. It's really nice to see all of these lovely, familiar faces. So, yeah, thank you, Peter. Just sitting with what's pleasant right now. Naturally, you'll also notice the opposite, and you don't need to resist noticing unpleasant things, but just gently reorient over and over to anything that's pleasant, anything that feels good, anything that you like right now. Let's whittle that down even further to just things in your sensory experience that feel good. So, not so much focused on thoughts or ideas, but you can focus on what's going on in your body underneath your skin or on your skin. For me, I'm noticing it feels really pleasant to breathe a little more gently. It feels pleasant to smile a little bit. And what does that feel like specifically? Where do I feel it? How do I feel it? Just tuning in with the where and the how. Lastly, bringing ourselves to just one quality, just a single quality about ourselves that we like or are happy about, or at the very least are okay with, that works for us. This is another natural time for some self judgments to come up. And don't worry too much about them, don't let them become too sticky. Just sort through to find something that works for you about you. About your life, about your experience. bring our attention up or down to our heart and begin, as we have so many times together before as a group, to breathe in and out of the heart directly, gently. You can notice this quality of pleasantness or positivity in your heart area. See if you can breathe into that to make it swell. And as you breathe out, letting it be circulated through the body. Focusing on this pleasantness, sweetness, kindness in the heart. Breathing it in. Just breathing normal, not needing to take big breaths. Breathe at a sustainable, normal pace in and out of the nose. Just gently, unhurriedly breathing kindness into the heart. Here we'll open our practice up just a little bit. Really allow ourselves to notice our passing thoughts and experiences. Most of these thoughts and experiences, I will encourage you to welcome with this kindness that you're feeling in your heart. If I'm having a thought about what I'm going to eat for lunch, can breathe in this thought with kindness, familiarity. Not just because it's a thought I frequently have, but also because I can be familiar with all of my thoughts. just sitting, breathing in and out of the heart. And as thoughts arise, welcoming them and wishing them this kindness that you're slowly, gently cultivating in the heart. If you're feeling stuck or like you need a boost of some kind, you can imagine loved ones and friends and notice how you feel about these people, especially in that heart area, but all throughout the body. Use that as a feeling to encourage, just as you sit and breathe. Use that as a reminder to relight your flame if need be. Here's the additional layer. As we find thoughts that are maybe harmful or judgmental, or experiences that are particularly uncomfortable, you can feel those in the same place in the heart, except add a little bit of desire for things to improve, a little bit of a recognition of the difficulty that exists in our experience as well. So, as a difficult thought or experience comes by, breathing it in fully, recognizing how hard it is, and breathing out the wish that it improves. And as that experience fades, returning to just this simple, sweet kindness in and out of the heart. As your mind wanders, you can welcome this too with sweetness and warmth. Let's turn our mind now towards a person who we know and care a lot about, who's really struggling right now. Not losing sight of this heart area. You might picture their face, and being that there's somebody we care about, naturally feel a kind of warmth and love. Breathing this sweetness in and out. And we might reflect on their difficulty for a moment now as well, what they're struggling with, and breathe that in as well. Noticing how it feels to breathe in such a difficult experience and to breathe out love and a wish for care and better improvement. You've done a little bit such breathing really focused on the heart, not getting too caught up in thoughts about the person's situation. You can begin to think about another person you care about deeply, just taking one person at a time, staying with them with your breath for a minute or two at a time. I'll cue us when to switch. In your mind, if you please, holding them or saying some helpful or loving word, mostly just breathing with them, breathing in their life, their difficulty. And transition, if you haven't already, to another person. Going at your own pace for one or two more people. When you feel satisfied, you can just return to breathing in and out of your heart. Turn now to your own experience, something difficult, your own experience. Welcome this to breathe it into your heart, which accepts this difficulty and transforms it. Breathing for just a few moments with all of life on the earth, each being having its own struggles. And feeling for a moment that each being also has its own joys, and breathe the joys of life on this planet as well. As you feel satisfied and ready, leaving that to and not practicing anything at all other than just the sitting posture that you're currently in. Closing on your own time, perhaps with just one wish, whatever it might be, feeling the full strength of such a wish. On your own time, closing the practice and returning. This might be the least diabetic meditation group we have had on this channel ever. And that's amazing. It's so amazing. It's so good to see everyone. And it's also amazing to be sharing in the fact that about half of us do have diabetes or very intimately experienced it. So, yeah, we can